What's up, guys? This is Mike down here at Tackle Shack. Obviously, the Fall Brawl is coming up. That's October 29th. For those of you who don't know, it's a $120 entry fee, big money on the line, $1,000 for big bass. We're pumped about it, and we want you to be there. Leading up to the event, we're going to do a couple different videos where we are going to outline some of the techniques that we think will be successful on the river this time of year. There's not a ton of them that seem to play this time of year, but we're going to break down a few that do, show you what your options are, and see if maybe it's something you want to pick up before you fish that tournament. So let's start with jerkbaits today. I don't know if jerkbaits will be the way to win the tournament, but if they were, that would be awesome, because I love catching smallmouth on a jerkbait, and you can't talk jerkbaits without the Megabass family. So that is the Megabass Vision 110. Almost everyone who fishes the tournament will have one of these tied on. It's a great all-around jerkbait, probably the best in the world as far as day in and day out jerkbait fishing. Can't go wrong with that. That's GP Pro Perch. That's a really common color for the river. You know, you're not going to want to overlook that guy. But two options from Megabass I started using on the river a lot that I really like are smaller options. You've got the X80 Trick Darter and the Vision 110 Plus 1 Junior. Both of these I throw on a spinning rod in the river. And I think these will play more if the water stays the way it is now. Low, slow, and clear. The clearer the water is, the more those fish are going to be related to the edges of some of the steeper channel drops, you know? And so that's really where I'll go with a really natural color like that, which is matte shad. Throwing that on 8-pound test leader on a spinning rod, getting it down in that 6, 7, 8 foot range and catching some of those deeper river channel smallies. But that kind of breaks down. Obviously, you guys know Megabass jerkbaits are not cheap. So I did want to give you a couple of options that won't break the bank if you do want to go a different route. One of those that's near and dear to my heart is the Lucky Craft Lightning Pointer 98. Phenomenal jerkbait. It's $10. Comes with great hooks. This is a lot more of a power jerkbait, but honestly, my favorite smallmouth jerkbait ever. That color is called Aurora Black. Going to be great for a sunny day on the river. But yeah, it's again that smaller profile. It's 3 7/8 inches. Gets down 6, 7, 8 feet, and I guess I'm basing all of this around where we sit with the river right now, which is gin clear. Really rare, and I think that if it stays that way, the jerkbait will for sure be a player, and we'll just have to see what all this rain we're getting today is actually going to do to the weather, and do to the water quality. Last but not least, if you're really trying to be on a good budget, you want a solid jerkbait, can't go wrong with that KBD J200. Killer jerkbait, spinning rod, or bait caster. Again, 2 hooks, 2 number 4 hooks, which I really like. That color is strobe shad. Yeah, great option. Lots of great colors in that bait, and that's another one. If you want to have some good jerkbaits for the river and you're not worried about hooking them on stumps and breaking them off, can't go wrong with the J200. So don't forget, guys, we want you at that event. It's sponsored by some great companies, which we'll be coming out with later on. But yeah, man, it's going to be great. We want you to be there. Make sure you're stocked up on your jerk baits, and tomorrow we'll start off with another technique. Thank you for watching.